I hate that it's backwards. Hello. It's me. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hey. Hey, hey Raider. I'm feeling good. I feel fine. It's been a while. A little bit. My hair's wild. I cut my bangs really short, so we're rocking it. Oh, thanks. Okay. Oh, I have a special guest. I have Shin with me. He's going to be my moderator tonight. He's got his slippers on. He's got his little cup of joe, or actually, it's hot cocoa. Say hello. And his little teddy bear. This is my favorite Santa. I bought another one, and then I have a Mexican one. Um, I I'm not a weird person with like Santas, I swear. But these are so cute, and I had to pick them up. So okay, so I'm gonna do like I'm gonna react to his rant, and then I'm gonna kind of go over there's some shit happening outside. Then I'm gonna kind of go over timeline, just so you guys kind of get a better picture. Okay, so let me know if you guys can hear this because I have his stream and I'm just gonna play it. You guys won't be able to see it, but hopefully you can hear it. Okay, let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Oh, this is gonna suck if this doesn't work. No, I probably have to turn it up. Hold on. Uh, Anything? I hate to turn it up so loud. Oh, come on. I wonder if I can. No. Okay. Let me try something. I'm gonna try to be. Uh, okay, what I was trying to do was play it from my computer and have you guys hear the audio. No, I'm not really tech savvy, so I may have to do it from my phone. Ooh, fuck. I don't think anyone saw that. Let me see. Hold on one second. Because I know what I can do. Hold on. Did I do that? Okay. Okay. Try it now off the PC. Okay. Um, oh, hold on. I think I'm getting some education right now. Go to studio. I'm in studios. From the left, click settings. I should have done this before. Choose the permission setting. Overlay. That might not be it. Manage? Okay, sorry. Let me try something. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this. I'm not on OBS. I don't know what Streamlabs OBS is. I am just going to. Who the fuck is doing fireworks right now? Crazy. Um, I know what I can do. Let's see. This thing happened what day? The 28th. That was a while ago. That might have been a hitman they'll send after you. I mean, I did say, but I didn't give a time. Oh, I have a Ring app and people are talking on there, but I'm like, it's kind of just how it is here. Ready for. Hey, chill. Let's see. Low tier Dexter. Hey, I know your channel. I saw Raiders here. LG's here. I saw him. Sun's here somewhere. I know he's got something going on. If Dale's in here, maybe he's actually doing if he's trying to date, then he's probably going on dates and stuff like that. I don't know. That's just my thought. Because Fridays and okay. Fridays are the time to do that. Oh, I'm sure it's not because of me. I swear it's not because of me. Have you ever gifted candles or candies? Oh, no. I'm just going to try to do it off of someone's restream. I really hope this is it. Nope. The 28th, which was a Friday. Okay, 7 days ago. Oh, 7 days ago. Okay, this should be it. Get monetized. I can't. I can't. I don't know what his relationship is with his family. I don't know. Netflix and Apple Pay, you never find out about. Okay, I know this is gonna work. It's just tell me if you guys can hear this. Hey, 8 tips. Okay, now this might not be it. Hold on. Done with the combo, the dude was already mashing up for whatever for a lot. Jesus, it's rough. Okay, was it 3? Oh, it was 3. Here it goes. Okay, I found it finally. You're not Jesus. Doing weird shit online. You're not. Who's doing weird stuff online? I'm gonna try to not cuss, but we'll see how that goes. Cause let me exit out of this because that's not doing nothing. Okay. Okay, so I found it. I'll just do it from a restream. I was gonna play Christmas music, but I'd rather not because I love Christmas music and I don't want to feel weird about it. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna react, and I'm gonna put it up here. So I may not actually look at the chat. Okay, I'll have to look at whatever the Stream Labs is. Has Dell always been a self-hater? I don't know. At least since I've known him, I don't know. That's a weird question for me to answer. I don't know. Okay. Oh, what are you doing now?
Or any bitch that really gives a fuck about their anthropoid, you're not.
Okay.
Exposed to.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shit about the bitch. The bitch will get the. Let's just say this.
Let us.
We don't even know what the kid did.
Okay.
Random bitch says I have a kid doesn't mean it's real. Like, the fuck out of here with that lame ass shit, nigga. The fuck? When I have an anthropoid, I'll gladly show it.
I hope you don't. Please don't do that. Because, okay, he really is not being smart here. Can you guys hear this well enough? Does it sound pretty loud? Okay, then this is going to work. Okay, anyone's better of a father than him. Anyone. Oh, don't do this to me right now. Hold on. Sorry, I did it again.
This is how to tell if your olive oil is fake.
I don't care. Thank you. Not right now. Let's do it later.
Show it. You know, random fucking bastard ass kid mine. But this shit, it wasn't worth being fired over. Wasn't the who recorded it? You're a lame. 24, you're recording your mom spanking your little brother. Now she's fired from her job. Now what is she gonna do to take care of this little? You know what I mean? Yeah, this is nothing, bro. This is not even extreme. It's literally a belt to ass. But she pulled his hair a little bit right there. Oh well. Over exaggerated. Like, what the fuck? Like, we don't even know what the kid did. We don't know what the kid did, bro. The nigga could have did anything. It was belt to ass. She didn't hit the dude. She didn't hit the dude in the fucking face with the belt. She didn't. Watching my content, you fucking pussy. If you gonna clip me out of context, you bum ass nigga. Look, and it's somebody.
So this is the Twitter thing.
Bum ass nigga. I've seen this nigga's profile before. Literally, this is just an obsessed bum stalker. Just calm, nigga. Ain't nobody coming for you, bitch. That's why your fucking face is hidden on the fucking internet, you fucking idiot. You born for nothing, faceless, scared of society, fuck. Niggas stay wanna fucking clip my shit and all this type of shit, keep throwing some fucking fake ass bastard anthropoid on me. The fuck out of here with that lame ass shit. The fuck?
Not fake.
You just keep typing that shit places. Like, blow a dick. Worry about the fuck you got going on. The fuck? These fucking internet niggas get on my fucking nerves.
Then why are you talking to them?
That's what I'm saying. Niggas got
Why
6 full-blown anthros. I don't see nobody saying nothing about XYZ.
You think he was talking about
everybody want to keep bringing up some fake fucking anthropoid. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Duke Dennis or whatever? Yes.
Ask yourself this question.
Amar?
This.
Amir?
If a
U7
was sure about
U7R?
Why would you
Yes.
badmouth
Yes.
the nigga that's allegedly this or that? Why would you badmouth the nigga?
Because I know you. Because I know you. And you have created a language to trash talk people. And I'm more focused on him creating BSB and DFWs. That's why. I swear, don't do this to me right now.
If that's really what it was, what's the point of the bad mouthing? Ain't that just gonna backfire on the
Because you're an
anther point? That
asshole.
don't even make no sense. Just think about that for a second.
It's not
How
going
the fuck
to.
does that add up? So what's gonna happen is the worthless anthropoid you keep trying to toss on that nigga. What?
This is why I'm talking
clearly
about
the
you.
motherfucker has a brain, so it could just go on Twitter and see the bullshit, go here, see the bullshit.
Your
then start
bullshit,
asking
not
your dumbass
mine.
the questions. Like, get the fuck out of here with that lame ass shit. I'm not the nigga that's, I might be getting the blowback now for the fake bullshit.
It's
but
not
in the
fake.
future, the bitch will get whoever that fuck that bitch is will get the blowback from the anthropoid. That's how that shit's gonna go.
No, that's not how it works. This is your content. It's not mine. I'm not on there. This is your content. I'm going to be calm. I'm trying not to curse.
Fuck her with that lame shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Females dumb as fuck. Like, if that put it like this, if that's really what it was, let's just say metaphorically speaking,
Mm-hmm.
what does it solve? Is the do you want, like, what are you really doing for your anthropoid if you're just sitting around bad mouthing a nigga alleged? Like, how the fuck does that help the anthro?
Well, I am sticking up for her because you're calling her a BSB and a DFW. So, yeah.
It don't.
It do.
Because it ain't. And it ain't mine.
It is. And it is.
It's dumb as a mother. These motherfuckers dumb as hell.
Who?
I'm gonna sit around and talk shit about the nigga who's alleged.
Because I don't like you.
And fuck shit up even more. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm gonna fuck shit up more for myself and the anthropoid. Also, I'm gonna have niggas stalking the anthropoid for the rest of the anthropoid's life.
You are not that popular. Okay. You are not that popular. This is a very small slither in the fucking internet, homie. You're not that popular.
Like, how does any of that make sense? Knowing it's a bunch of pedos and weirdos out here, I'm gonna just go ahead and expose my anthro to a bunch of fucking weirdos.
You know, that happens to everyone and anyone. You go to a grocery store. You don't know who's there. I mean, this is just society in general. Now, the internet is a little different because it kind of gives you a place to hide, but it's still relatively, well, I mean, when you're out in the open, people can actually like touch you and like mess with you, right? So internet, you can do some stuff too, but he's just being over dramatic.
When it's a bunch of weird pedos and shit, come on, man, make it make sense. Niggas don't be thinking about shit before they do it. They really don't.
You chew your gum so loud, honestly.
Yeah, I heard about that. Niggas posting pics of the anthro. Like, that's pedophilia, bro.
Yeah, he talks about this. So, again, sorry, I'm not reading the chat. Because I'm trying to focus because I will get lost. He talks about her picture, and I thought to myself, dude, when this happened, how come you didn't try to shut down? Okay, if you're striking troll channels all the time, how come you're not trying to get our picture taken down? Like, if you really cared about her, you would have tried everything to get her picture erased from the internet. But you didn't do that. You didn't help at all. He didn't make any effort to try to get our image off the internet. And see, I didn't come out right when this happened. We were texting, and he's like, "Hey, this." seems pretty wild right now, but someone is doing fireworks. Could you imagine? He does know where I live. Okay. Let me see if I can go back to my focus. When we first got doxxed, we were communicating, and I was like, we were talking about like, okay, he was saying, oh, this happened. And then I was trying to keep him in the know of like what was happening to me. And he's like, okay, you're good. You're good. It's just a coincidence, guys. Come on. I'm not going to look out the window because I'm not going to be that nosy neighbor. Even though you could see the lights flashing, which is a little bit obnoxious. Okay. So the fact that he had all that time, nobody knew who we were. Okay, when his credit got leaked, all that stuff came out. Our picture hadn't been leaked yet. So when it did get leaked, we were still communicating, and he could have tried to get our picture removed. Because I didn't start like talking. I can't even remember when I started talking to the trolls or talking to you guys. I'm going to not stay on track. I might get in a tangent, or I don't want to do that.
Or online
What grown man saving a picture of a random kid and posting it shit places? You're a pedo. But how the fuck does a bitch with an anthropoid not see that that's not weird?
I never said it wasn't. Of course, I don't like the idea that my daughter's image is out there and that it was circulating. I don't like that. But I've been on social media and for 9 years with my child. You know what I mean? So it's not like, how do I explain this? He's just, I don't know how to explain this. Let's just keep going.
Like, make it make sense. Like, there's no pictures of a random ass kid in my fucking phone.
Now, there was a while ago, there was a stream where, dude, my ring app is going crazy right now. There was a stream where he accidentally opened his like hard drive or something, or jump drive or something like that, and it had like tons of like images, but like one popped up, and he swiped it or something like that really quickly. I don't know what day it was. I don't know the specifics of it, but I do remember that happening. And I think because he does like to collect pictures, I don't know what pictures he has. I know he's collected pictures from me. So that seems something in his wheelhouse. So give me 1 second. I just want to make sure everything's okay upstairs. And I am going to peek outside because, hold on. I was going to try to have him. He's going to moderate for me for just a second. Sorry, that was a little... It's kind of obnoxious, but okay, let's get back to it.
But yet these niggas posting random kids on the internet. Why is a kid in your fucking phone? Why when I tweet something, you niggas keep posting a random kid under my tweets?
Is that really happening? Because he has me blocked. He preemptively blocked me, so I don't see his posts. I only see him when you guys post them. I don't know. Because I don't see our picture circulating like that. There's a one picture I asked if they could take it down, and it's still there because you can still kind of see it of both of us. But he's saying Twitter. I mean, Twitter's a lot more explicit and like X-rated over there, so they have like a lot going on. But you have seen the picture 4 times on Twitter. Huh. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Okay.
You niggas are fucking pedos. We seen some of these niggas rap sheets and everything, but hey, look, if there's a random bitch out there that wants to associate with a bunch of fucking pedos and weirdos and shit like that, and you know what, go ahead.
What makes him think that his chat is any different from any other chat? Like, you are literally talking to a bunch of strangers. Your mods. I mean, he's acting like his chat is like the cream of the crop. Like, yeah, it's a way for him to spin the narrative. 100%. 100%. So, ugh, my hair is wild. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna get...
Not the nigga that's gonna get the blowback. The blowback is gonna be the anthropoid you exposed to a bunch of pedos and weirdos.
I didn't expose her. I didn't fucking come on the internet. Y'all would have never known me
that shit. Niggas got 6
if he wasn't a piece of shit.
Niggas not gonna force no bullshit up on me.
I love how he always uses the word force, and it's been a thing since I've known him, since everything started. He likes to use that word force. It's constant in his vocabulary.
Yeah, I mean, put it like this: no logical bitch with actual sense is going to badmouth the nigga that they claim is alleged. That's gonna make you look bad in the future.
Why? I did not force you to say any of this stuff. You're the one that has the bad reputation, not me. I don't understand that. Any logical. I can be very logical.
Say this, random, right? Let's just say one of you niggas, right? You're fucking with a random bitch.
I'm not random.
She just start talking mad shit about you to a bunch of random niggas.
Everyone's random until you meet them, and then they're no longer random. You fucking idiot.
The anthropoid gets older. Says why, blah, blah, blah. Oh, just go check the bitch's Twitter, blah, blah, blah. You'll see nothing but a bitch responding to every tweet about you that has nothing. The shit could be about me throwing a basketball in a pool. You'll see the bitch responding to random shit. What does that have to do with an anthropoid?
It has nothing
What
to
does it
do.
have to do with anything?
It has nothing to do with her. I'm just talking shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just talking shit. Oh my god. What? See, this is so weird. This is so weird. I can't talk shit? The fuck? Oh, but you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How does that better the life of an anthropoid by talking shit about a nigga playing Tekken or tweed?
I don't talk about
like
Tekken.
it's delusion. It just doesn't make no fucking sense.
That's
Like, that
because
goes to show
you're
you
stupid.
that bitches' priorities are in the wrong place. The priorities really don't be the anthropoid. It really be the
Oh, it
hate
is.
on the nigga that did something with himself. It don't be about nothing else. It's not about the anthropoid. If it was,
Say
aren't
it.
people supposed to keep their anthropoid safe?
I do all the
That's what I
time.
thought. I thought you're supposed to keep your anthropoid safe, out of the public eye. Not making sure pedos don't.
Yeah, you could have fucking helped get our image off the internet.
They go to school, making sure weirdos aren't posting the pics.
I'm trying to do that. Actually, you know what? I feel like I kind of did a little bit on YouTube because there was one person that had her actual face for their main pic, and they actually took it off. The other one, I'm pretty sure they're no longer around, and I had a little bit of beef with him, but he's no longer around. None of any of you guys, nobody circulates it. It doesn't get circulated.
Understand, some people don't have common fucking sense.
I have a lot of common sense.
That ain't my life, so I ain't got to worry about it.
Well, you do worry about it all the time. You wouldn't be talking about it.
I ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah, you do.
You said consistently trying to force an anthro.
There's force again.
And other things. Put it like this. Any bitch, and I've said this before, any bitch that really gives a fuck about their anthropoid, you're not doing weird shit online. You're not doing weird ass. You're not trying to get anthro support out of niggas. You're not slandering niggas. You're trying to make sure that they're.
What am I doing weird? You act like I have like an OF and I'm trying to get people to support my OF. None of that. Getting child support is not weird. Millions of people do that.
Something there.
Hold on.
That really gives a fuck about their anthropoid. You're not doing weird shit online.
There's nothing
You're
weird.
not doing weird ass. You're not trying to get anthro support out of niggas. You're not slandering niggas. You're trying to make sure that
it's not slander. I've never slandered him. Sorry, I clicked off, so give me a second. I think it will just go straight to it, so let's give it a second. Sorry. Right, it's only slander if it's false.
I make sure that there's something there that where the door's always open, where shit's positive.
It's always been open. Positive. Shit, I just lost my thing. Positive, that is a weird statement to make.
It's like you keep denying and denying and denying.
Sorry. Hold on. I think Son talks.
I said we had a 30-minute window to make sure we tip over the Richter scale of 33. We already dropped 5 candies.
I just lost where the fuck we were at. Sorry, hold on.
that don't know a goddamn thing about me. If I knew you, you literally can't bring back. Because everything has repercussions. And that is a repercussion that you literally can't bring back.
You never gave us the opportunity. You never allowed
Sitting
her.
in a Discord with men talking about a random anthropoid, telling your business to random strangers is wild to me.
Okay. Just talking to, okay. Let me just.
But hey, though, people move how the fuck they want to move. I hope it was worth it. Exactly, bro. I hope it was worth it. And you know what's even funnier? Like, it's always these people from my past that don't know a goddamn thing about me. If I knew you 10, 15 years ago, you don't know me as a person in current day.
Well, that's kind of good.
You're a fucking stranger.
I'm not,
so
though.
What would make somebody speak on me from over a decade ago when you don't know a goddamn thing about me? If I briefly fucked you a couple of times in a random summer, you don't know
I mean, he's not wrong. It was a random summer. It was the summer of 2013.
Damn thing about me. I fucked plenty of bitches briefly for random summers before.
That's gross, but keep going.
On some charity work type shit.
Well, that's nice of you.
Yeah, exactly. Popularity by association. Like, here's the thing. I remember, so about a week ago, I seen a random tweet, right? So I scanned the whole Twitter. When I tell you this worthless bitch was fucking responding to every nigga, any tweet that had something to do about me, no matter what random shit it was, the bitch would fucking respond about it. She would respond to it. If that's not fucking pure obsession, then what the fuck does that have to do with it?
Because my Twitter is not like one of my socials that I use to like be social on. It's where I troll as well. So that's why you're gonna see me trolling on fucking Twitter, because I fucking troll you on Twitter. Okay. Also, I don't, on my Instagram, I don't say anything about him. It's literally just like me being me. Like, YouTube is me here, trolling him, and so is Twitter, because that's basically where he gets all his stuff from. Like, that's where he like lives, kind of, you know what I mean? So like, I feel like it's a good place to troll him. Sorry.
Boy. What does DDG beef have to do with an anthropoid? What is
nothing, but I was being a smart aleck.
It have to do with an anthropoid? What does a random clip on me on Twitter have to do with an anthropoid? I'm just trying to figure that shit out. Like, what does that have to do with an anthropoid? The biggest concern should be an anthropoid, right?
It always is.
Not what the fuck I'm doing on the internet, what reels I'm dropping, my opinions on topics I go over. What the fuck that got to do with
I don't follow him on Twitter. I am blocked, so I blocked him too. So he must have got it from someone. But I don't respond to any of his tweets. If somebody tags me in the tweet, then I'll go to it. But I'm not seeking out what he's replying to. If it's on my feed and I see it, I'm going to fucking respond.
Anthropoid, nigga. Especially if there's a way you're trying to get chips out of me on some random shit, because we already know by law any bitch could just go to court and be like XYZ, and just by default you're on paperwork. You don't even need the extra shit.
Oh my God. Are you an idiot? There's no fucking way that you can go up to some random stranger and say, I'm putting you on child support, motherfucker is an idiot. You can contest that, request a DNA, and boom, you're not on child support. Oh my God. Please, I hope everyone understands this. You can chat GPT it. You can fucking Google it. You can look up in a fucking encyclopedia. I don't know. But that is fucking retarded for him to say that. I said that fucking word again. I hate saying that word. And I'm cursing. Why would his chat even think that? So you're going to tell his chat that any woman can put you on child support and you just have to pay. I know his chat can't be that stupid. I know they can't be that stupid. Oh my God.
Cali law.
It's not
So,
California
bro,
law.
It could be a bitch that jogs down my street.
Mm-mm.
She could be like, damn, that guy's cute. Boom.
The fuck?
Bro, that's literally Cali law.
No, it's not. You're an idiot. No, it's not.
So look, like I said before, there's nothing a nigga can say to me on the internet. You're never
You've
gonna
said
make me
this,
feel
like,
bad about a motherfucking
every single
thing.
night for like 10 years
There's
straight.
nothing
Shut
you
the
can
fuck
say
up.
to me that could fuck my day up about a random anthropoid or some bitch or some random shit. You can't do it. I've been doing this internet shit for too long. I've heard it all, seen it
Too
all,
long, you're right.
been through it all. This is nothing to me.
It is, because why are you talking about it?
Typing that lame shit is gonna make me feel away or make me come to some sort of random fake senses? Get the fuck out of here. Why don't y'all look at all the weirdo shit? If a bitch is after a bag, take the bag.
Yeah, you give it to me every 4th, and I just got paid
Because clearly that's what
yesterday.
the fuck it would all be about for in the first place, right?
Yep, and I'll
It
buy
ain't
your
about-
daughter a
It ain't
Christmas
about no
gift from
alleged
you.
fake fucking relationship. It ain't about no this, that. You care about money, obviously.
Nope, never.
Like, bitches don't care about anthropoids building relationships. BS backshot babies building relationships.
Okay, we'll get into that. We will get into that.
What type of money they can get, what type of EBT cards they can slide, what type of
I don't
government
have
housing they can
EBT,
get.
and I don't have government housing. I have a
Any
mortgage.
bitch that really cared about her anthropoid would do any, and I mean every fucking thing in their power to make sure that there's some sort of fake bullshit ass relationship with the quote unquote anthropoid, part anthropoid provider.
Oh, that sounds really appealing, a fake relationship. I would do anything and everything to make that relationship exist. But remember, these are his words. You can't force him to do anything he doesn't want to do. Now, we're going to come back to his logic of I can't force him to do anything he wants to do, right? Okay, we'll come back to that.
That's what I would think. Like, that just sounds like
You would
logical
think.
sense, right? I mean,
It does, yeah.
I'm a bitch, I have an anthropoid. Boom. The anthropoid, I know the anthropoid's gonna get older one day, right? Damn, I know the anthropoid's gonna ask questions one day.
Yeah.
Bam. You know what? Instead of me thinking for the right now moment, let me think for the future. You know what? Let me do things to.
Funny thing, because it's always been like this. So this isn't anything new.
Way. Let me try to do whatever I can behind the scenes.
I
X,
have.
Y, Z,
I did. I
discuss
tried.
little things.
I
Let's figure
tried.
this shit out.
I did. I tried.
Boom.
Boom. Okay.
Instead, people go the other route, start talking mad shit, start saying this, that. Like,
Right, because
like,
you
motherfuckers
pulling a
speaking
gun
me
on
like I
your
was in a
daughter
relationship
is
with them when I wasn't.
cool.
Niggas asking my dick size, bitch confirming cock sizes, like all types of weird shit. Like,
Okay,
cock
say it.
sizes? Like that should have been where the bitch cut it off. I don't
Okay.
listen to the shit people tell me the shit, right? I have credible sources, people tell me the shit.
Credible source.
Somebody said that these niggas was at like, does he really have a BBC? And she's like laughing about it. And like, well, I mean, even I don't like him. I mean, yeah, like, what is...
Funny thing, I've never talked about his penis. I know a lot of people were curious because he's obsessed with talking about BBCs. I get that. I never fucking talked about his penis. I didn't. Now, this is funny. He says, I have credible sources or whatever. I remember this specific. I was talking with Chronic Studios. This happened like months and months and months ago. I'm not going to name the you know who you are. He asked, and I was like, okay, I will just let him have a win or something. I said something like that. But I didn't say, I wasn't specific. Okay. So let me just say this. And he goes on to talk about genitals too. But if I were to line up 9 other black, long-limbed, skinny, tall, 41-year-old black man, and they all showed me their penis, I would not be able to identify his. So, I mean, listen, I'm not talking about your penis. I don't care about your penis. It is what it is. I don't know why you think you're special, because it's basic. Oh, I guess I just talked about it, didn't I? Whatever. Oh, did I do that? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to work off this little tiny screen here.
Yeah, shit cooked them for coming in here. The nigga came in here trying to speak that stupid ass fucking name niggas be trying to call me. And that nigga cooked him.
Oh,
Hillary Banks top.
Oh my gosh. Let's get back to it. Come on. I swear, Rumble on mobile is difficult sometimes if you're trying to get to a specific spot. Come on, fool.
Like, over what the fuck that got to do with a fucking anthropoid, nigga? Especially if there's a way you trying to get chips out of me or something.
Okay.
There's nothing that shit for. If a bitch is after a bag, is that government how fake? Behind the scenes, ex-wife speaking of. Simple process.
Okay, I think we're past it.
Yeah, bro. What people need to realize is you have the same time as me, especially if a bitch had help. Like, there's no excuse. If a bitch is living with her whole fucking parents, there's no excuse where you just couldn't succeed. Like, you got live-in babysitters and shit. You could have fucking got a fucking nursing joint, been an RN. Like, there's ways shit could have popped, especially when you.
I did go to school. I did go back to school. So for the first 4 years of her life, I was dedicated to making sure that she would have as many memories as possible. And I still continue to do that to this day.
home shit right away. Like if you living at home, that's how you actually pick up the pieces. How the fuck you live at home for umpteen amount of years and did nothing with the free time?
I did a lot of stuff. I don't know what you're
You
talking
had
about.
a live-in babysitter and literally fucking did nothing.
I did a lot.
One day, just sit. One day,
I literally can graduate right now.
just sitting on. You know how most people do from your past. Sit on their ass one day. Damn, I wonder what such and such is up to. Go on the internet, see you lit. Go on the internet, see you got motion. Automatically start fuming. Like some of you motherfuckers know what it is. That's probably really what happened. The same bitch that sat there and tried to tell a nigga in the past I was never gonna be popular, I was never gonna be famous, I'm never gonna succeed in this shit, goes back on the internet one day thinking of a.
That's funny that he says that because I think it was last year of like the end of the year last year that I was going really hard on him, like not being, I'm like, he's never going to be an actor, blah, 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 blah. So he must, I don't know, intel, whatever his intel is, or maybe it's just his eyeballs. I mean, how long have you been doing the acting thing, though? Sooner or later, it still won't happen.
The only sexy nigga that she probably even crossed paths
That's
with in life.
objective.
Goes, checks, I'm lit, I'm sexy, I got followers, analytics is popping, everything.
I don't give a fuck
Start
about any of
fuming.
that.
Literally got a shit feeling in your fucking stomach.
Why? Why
Just
would
like
I?
they tracked down a bum nigga, some bum fucking crusty ass felon nigga that literally couldn't even hold a job or anything. They tracked down.
You
some
should have
other nigga I
still
used to
just
roommate
gave him
with.
his
I'm like, bro, what's
$200.
up with all these worthless niggas from my past trying to speak negatively on me or some shit? Is it because you just did nothing with your time? We have the same amount of time. I'm sitting over here doing something out of the ordinary, working on my shit.
Out of the ordinary? Do you know how many streamers there are? I'm sure hundreds, maybe even thousands. Out of the ordinary. Interesting. Okay.
These bum niggas just sitting back doing nothing.
I'm
Come
doing a
back,
lot.
see what's popping, literally furious, fuming. The fact that I've actually done something with myself.
I have two.
Like, I don't even know how the fuck they keep digging up these random ass
It's
peons
just different
that I even
life.
cross paths with in society. I forgot these niggas even fucking existed.
Oh, that's a lie.
Bro, I DM'd that nigga and I was like, bro, are you still mad over $200 from ages ago?
Just give him the $200.
He's like, I think you need it more than me. I said, you know the fuck you talking to? I said, bro, if you need the money, I just give it to you.
But did you?
Dude just left it on red.
I don't know.
Like I said, the most envious people
Mm-hmm.
you'll ever meet, well, the most envious people will always come from your past when you've done something with yourself. That is 100% factual. If I was a
Because
bum,
you speak a lot of facts. Okay.
if I was some Walmart working nigga, just all these years I was just working at Walmart, working at UPS, flipping boxes, all this type of shit. I guarantee you the energy would have been different.
Yeah, because you're not on the fucking internet, you weirdo. I wouldn't fucking have an issue. What the fuck? Oh my god.
But people from your past, they literally will hate to see you fucking succeed. Why? Because you niggas had the same time and they did nothing with theirs. And you literally been
Again,
doing
I
everything
did a whole
with
lot.
yours. That's how it's always going to be.
No,
The
that's
most envious people will be people you once knew.
or people in your
It's not going to be.
chat
Look, I could come
or
on here,
people that live next
niggas
door to
will
you or
literally just give me like excellent praise and yo, LTG, keep going. Like, how come strangers give you more kudos than people that actually fucking knew or know you?
because they know you. because they know you, and the people that are strangers don't know you. I mean, that makes sense. That's logical, right? If someone knows you to be an asshole from your past and someone is just brand new, they don't know you, you're going to probably get praise from the people that don't know you.
Why the fuck is that?
Because
That's the crazy thing.
It's not crazy,
Strangers will
it's
big up you more than
common
fucking
sense.
people that knew you. Yeah, shut your lame ass up, bitch.
Okay, so there was a female diamond princess. I love to see this because females going in there and giving him shit, I don't think he likes that at all. So good job. Whoever that female was, good job.
Fuck. That's what I'm saying. Look, see a lame, ugly bitch, whoever the fuck this is, talking about dumb shit like that. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Whoever the fuck that is, I bet your pussy stinks right now too.
Always with that. Always.
You definitely don't own diamonds, and you definitely not a princess. You're probably an assless, ugly bitch too, IRL. The fuck out my fucking chat. Bitches follow me since 2023 to come in here and chime in. Eat a whole dick. And you probably can't even do that correctly. Probably one of them Hillary Banks top givers. Had for how long? One of them barely tip kissers. Get the fuck up out of here. The fuck? There's nothing a peon can do. A peon can't say nothing to me to try to belittle anything I've obtained because you can't replicate it or do it.
But why do you keep saying peon every single stream? So that doesn't make sense.
The fuck? It'd be different if you really just triumph me and just really... No, nigga, a peon can't fuck with me. Like, you can't fuck with me.
But
you
they
can't
do
replicate nothing.
every
You can't
single
go on
night.
Instagram, make one reel and get over 100K. You can't engage with people. You can't get people to gravitate towards you. You don't have the art or the skill or the artistry to pull people in because it's not your talent. So why?
So your art is to rage. That's literally your art. Is raging. I mean, he could be right.
Bad at it. You're probably born to glurping glob or reverse cowgirl or delivered anthropoids or some lame ass shit.
Ooh, I would hate to be his girlfriend. That's terrible. I feel so bad for the female that he's talking to.
Me, my purpose on this planet is to entertain people. Because if it wasn't my purpose, nigga, I would have faded away years ago. Clearly, I'm doing something right. Swallow a whole cock, though. A virtual cock.
Being a lolcow.
Fucking random. I don't even know the fuck that random ass bitch is. Why would another random bitch be worried about? Should you be glurping and globbing? You said just one thing. All of this was real, blah, blah, blah. Exactly why the video is taken down and private or removed. The moment you expose them, just check these weirdos. They know they're... Because you know why? Because all that shit can be used against... Here's the thing. When people sit on their ass slandering you 24/7...
It's not slander.
You can sue them.
Oh.
Just that simple.
Just that simple.
I mean, I can show you a document. I'm not going to do that. I can show you a document right now that
You mean the cease and desist that you sent me? Do you know how long ago that happened? The beginning of April, he sent me that letter. It's December. He told me to shut it down. But I have my First Amendment right, and it's not slander. Mm-hmm.
It got to a point. I said, all right, fuck it. All right, somebody want to keep talking, boom. XY, some random bitch want to keep talking about me. Boom, I hit up a law office. Was like, yo, XYZ explained it. Boom, sent paperwork.
No, a paper. Well, I
Just
think
like
it was
that.
2 papers. Mm-hmm.
You said you checked that person's Twitter. Oh, the person that came in here talking shit, a random bitch. Yeah, don't follow me if you don't fuck with me. Send it to virtual mail. He'll send it to me, and I'll look on the back end. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at that shit on stream.
Yeah, he paid a couple $100 to send the cease and desist and scare me.
This is the person that came in my
basically
shit.
it.
There's no way this is the same person. And look, it says follow back. You see how these people be following me and shit on Twitter too? Listen, baby. God bless you. You know what I mean? Tristan, shout out for the 28 months.
LTG the GOAT.
It's like it's getting to the point. I'm just starting to feel sorry for motherfuckers at this point.
They do that with
Like,
you.
I'm living my purpose. I'm doing my shit. And if
Really? This is what you were born to do? Okay.
I'm gonna say this one last time. An anthropoid could never play catch with me, and I'm paying. Fuck that. That's any future anthropoid I have. You can't play catch with me, and I'm paying.
Well, how about you not be a piece of shit to, if you're lucky enough to have kids, don't be a piece of shit to the fucking mother so she won't leave you and put you on child support, and then you're double fucked. But I don't know, that's just a thought.
It's over. As soon as a bitch try to come for me for a bag, you can never fuck with me. You could get the money though, but you can never fuck with me.
You never let us anyway, so
That shit is a dub. You trade something in. It's like, if I go trade in gold, do I get to keep the gold and get the cash? Or do I gotta give up my gold and I gotta trade my gold in for currency? You choose.
I didn't catch that.
Exactly, bro. Like a bitch will literally try to get a bag out of a nigga. We see it all the time. A bitch will try to get a bag out of a nigga and expect you to hang out with an anthropoid. Like, the fuck? This ain't no kids in wedlock and all this type of shit.
Every once in a while, something happens. Something that changes everything.
Shit, these ain't no relationship born kids. Like, the fuck? A lot of these
Happens all the
bitches
time.
delivering these BSBs. Just you can't have your cake and eat it too. The fuck? Yeah, that's not the
If
way
I
life
bake
works.
my own cake, I can eat my
That's like
cake.
you going and buying a car, putting the money down and saying, I don't want to pay the car note. Nah, like, you bought the car, now you got to pay the car note. Something got to give here.
You give me $998 every
Well,
fourth.
it says Blueface's BM Jaden Alexis will be featured on Plug Talk with Adam 22. I think it's just an interview. I don't think she's going to get fucked. I think it was just some troll shit. Shit, and dead ass slander you if you don't want a life with the girl who already. Exactly, bro.
It's not slander. And I don't want a life with you, fool. I don't.
Like, me personally, I will never understand a woman that takes an anthropoid the full term
Okay, it's
for
called
random casual
pregnancy.
sex. Like, the shit's doomed off the rip. Unless you're gonna
If
be
you
some
make
fucking
it,
super mom or some shit.
and I am super mom, thank you.
Like, you're literally like setting up dexterity for the anthropoid on purpose.
What? I don't understand that.
All right, so it says Georgia man shot his ex-girlfriend, Shamae Pitt, 23.
Now, I think he kind of goes into it a little bit more with like specifics. I think he starts talking about like something about jujitsu. Like, I don't, oh, yeah, he does. Hold on. Anyways, we don't have to get too deep into that. Majority of the. Holy shit, there's a lot of people in here right now. Okay. So we're going to take it way back. We'll take it all the way back to 2012, actually. 2012. So I think I actually kind of am a little bit of a historian because I save stuff. Some unintentionally, some just I went with my gut and saved it. Well, there's certain things that I saved for certain reasons, but I decided to go look into my Facebook DMs. I had to scroll for like at least 2 minutes solid, and I found the beginning of all of this. So I actually knew of Dale in 2012. So I'm going to show you this is the beginning of our text messages. So February the 28th, 2013. He says, hey, I want to not say certain things just because I don't want to involve that. From that fight party a while ago. And I respond, yeah, last year, I believe. So if I'm saying last year, then that means that party happened in 2012, right? Okay. So he goes, oh, yeah, I knew you looked familiar. But you came to me. What the fuck? That's a weird thing to say. Okay. Then I respond, yeah, you have the super deep voice, LOL, and you were talking to blah, blah, blah. He says, yeah, LOL, I guess. Do you seem to like it while you were buzzed? Nah, I wasn't talking to her like that. We were just cool. And then I go, I see. Yeah, I don't hear that many deep voices. I didn't plural of that. Anyways. Then he goes, LOL, no need to lie. Ha, ha, ha. So you still talk to blah, blah, blah. And I say, seriously, excuse me. My storytelling is shitty right now. So I say, seriously, we were friends for a while. Then he deleted me from Facebook. So no, I haven't spoke to him since. Ha, ha, ha. Then he goes, damn, LOL. I guess he really hates him for doing him foul. I don't blame him. I don't know if this is wrong, but I thought you were kind of sexy at that party. Again, I'm sorry, LOL. Then I go, I guess so. Really? LOL. Then he goes, yeah, is that hard to believe? Shh. Don't tell nobody. So he makes that a really long nobody. Okay. So he's a sneaky man, isn't he? I think he's a sneaky, sneaky man. That's a very foreshadowing prophecy. I'm just kidding. Then I go, nah, it ain't that hard. LOL. Just kidding. I haven't heard the words you and sexy in the same sentence in a long time. Now, I know that I am not a 10 out of 10. I never been that person. I've never been that girl. And I know this. And I'm okay with that. I've never been a girly girl. I've always just been someone that just like, this is so cheesy. Like I literally dance to my own beat. So kind of like, I said this word before, eclectic. Anyways, I'm not universally pretty. I know this. I'm a realist. So anyways, I just want to say that because a lot of people, there's a lot of people, some people are like commenting. I'm like, that doesn't hurt my feelings, but that's okay. It's funny though. Some of them are funny. Okay. So he says, "You're kidding me, right? LOL. Guys don't try and talk to you." And I say, "Well, some do, but it's not like you have to take a number." Huh. And he goes, "Well, can I have yours?" That is a little cute. I'm just kidding. Okay. And then he goes, "Yeah, if you don't want to, I won't be mad." And I said, "LOL, sure." And I gave him my number. So that was the start. This was February of 2013, right? I've never once said that we were boyfriend and girlfriend. I've literally always said we were talking, like we were dating, I guess to some extent, although we didn't like really date. Like he like never took me out to a restaurant except for one time, and I was the one that took him. And it was at a Mexican restaurant actually, and it was on Mother's Day. I've said this before. And the guy was like, "Happy Mother's Day." And I was like, "I'm not a mom." Funny. Another foreshadowing event, right? Crazy. Okay, so let me try to get to everything. So we were talking February, March, April, May, June. Let's get to some stuff. Hold on. Then you guys see, I've shown some of the texts. Like there was one, the one where it was like, "What are you doing?" And I say, "About to go to sleep, have a safe night," or whatever. And he says, "Miss you." That was in June of 2013. And then there was that other one where he was asking me for pictures. That one was of August, so that kind of was later in the timeline. But if we go back a little bit, June 30th. Okay, so some of it's kind of cut off, but in the top it says, I'm going to show you guys. Oh, you cannot even see that. Nope. Okay. Not going to work. Okay. So I say, I'll agree with you when it comes to taking naked pictures. I can't really take my ass to sleep, but I can go to sleep, then my body would be at rest. And he goes, "Man, whatever, dude." And I say, "Okay, good night, kisses." And then he says, "Shut the fuck up." But he abbreviates it. Then the next day, text him and I say, "Good morning. I hope you have a better day." And he says, "Nope." So I think around this time, like, I may not be the best red flag I may not be the best person catching red flags. I think it's due to my tolerance level, and I think it's due to I really do try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And when I get into a relationship, I really try to go 100%. So I try to not take everything so like 0 to 100. You know what I mean? Like I really try to like work through some stuff. And I know people have different, like how they work through things are different. So I really try to have tolerance for like space to just be them. So that could kind of, you know, be my lack of being able to see red flags. So that is kind of a bad thing that I have. Whatever. It's the past. So we just have to move forward. So I think around this time, I think maybe things were kind of just like a little bit off. Because there probably was some red flags and I just missed them. Which, okay. Then there was July. So we're moving down the time. July 11th. He says, "Fuck you, slut." No, I just told you guys I'm really bad at finding red flags. So we're just going to move through this, okay? Because I know I'm going to look kind of bad. But it is what it is. And then I go, "You're so cute when you cuss." And then he goes, "Sure, bitch." So there is more to that text I don't really want to show because he's just really mean, and I'm not even sure why he said that. And it has to do with like a sexual nature. But he was basically like shaming me. So I will show, like I said, I don't think you guys can see. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, you guys can't see that. So July, that was in July. Sorry. July, June. Oof, that's not it. Okay, so this one, you remember I posted this, the one where it was like, "Show me your picture." That was in August. So we're moving down, right? So like he's asking me to send pictures, right? And do you guys remember the first picture, the first text that I talked about? I said, "I'll agree with you when it comes to taking naked pictures." I'm almost certain he was like trying to get me to send him pictures, or like maybe he was frustrated that I wasn't sending him the right pictures or something. I'm not exactly sure. There's some things I remember really well, some things I remember vaguely, and some things in the middle. I did that wrong, but you know what I mean. So he has a thing with pictures. And remember when he's like, "I don't have pictures in my phone." But in a stream, you had a hard drive that had multiple women, probably in a very vulnerable position. Try turning down the brightness. Oh. On my phone? Oh, okay. Hold on. There it goes. Look at you. Oh my God. Man, being old sucks. Okay, let me see if I can go back. Okay. I really don't want. No. You might have been able to screenshot it. It was there somewhat. And then, this one. That's the naked picture one. Okay. Sort of, kind of. Okay, let me see if I can get to where I was at. So the whole picture thing. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say anything. This is just my opinion. But, like, I don't know what your obsession is with pictures. Okay. So that was of August, right? The last one I did was of August. And it's asking me to send him more pictures. Excuse me. And I have no more water. I believe I got pregnant like around the end of August. I think that's what it was. I can't remember. Okay, so when I told him I also posted, I think this was, it doesn't give me the date, but I did post it. It's the one where it was like, all I wanted was for you to give a little bit of your time to this girl who deserves a father. I don't want your money. I don't want your life. Like, I don't want to be with you is what I was trying to say. Whatever. Just some fucking time for her, but that's too much to ask. And he says, I will give my time, but a baby doesn't need that kind of time when they're a newborn. You're an idiot. And you shouldn't have kids. You're an idiot. Unless you take a bunch of classes before you have a kid, don't do it. Don't do it. And then he goes on to say, I'm not interested in changing diapers, bottles, or none of that. Calm down, no need to. And then it cuts off. Because, of course, I'm the one that's like, what's the word? Over, but, okay. So this is a new text. Let me try to get to the top. He says, I'm going to try not to cry because it's very sad. Hold on. You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to get some water and I'm going to try to bring myself. Okay. Okay. So also this text doesn't have a time on it. I didn't get a time on it. But he says, most girls without a dad grow up as sluts anyways, so you better find a guy who's willing to step in full time. This is what happens when you have a kid with someone who distinctly tells you, I'm not ready for a kid. I can't do shit with a daughter. Can't teach it shit. Can't put it in sports. It can't carry on my last name. I can't be rough with it. The fuck do I need with a girl? Having a girl is pointless. They grow up, get fucked, and erase your legacy. Had it been a boy, I would have been excited, but hell no. So you tell this kid that supposedly is mine when she gets older everything that I just said. So when I say that he's been like this, he's always been a piece of shit. So, and when he says those bad things, he means it. Because that was either when I was pregnant or right after. So, another thing, we're going to go back to that whole, you can't force me to do something that I don't want to do, right? I didn't force you to DM me. I didn't force you to continue to keep talking to me. Remember, because I can't force you to do something you don't want to do. I didn't force you to ask me if you could ejaculate into my vagina before, and I told you before that I thought women have the right to choose, but I personally did not want to get an abortion. I told him this prior to us having sex. I did not force you to ejaculate when you asked me if you could. You said you've never experienced it, which I'm assuming is a lie. Because if you read the Dale dossier, there was a female prior to me that states that she was forced twice to get an abortion. That's very, I don't know if predator is the right word to use. He asked me, can I come inside? He asked me this because he told me that it was something he hadn't experienced. I mean, I'm not a prude person. I didn't force you to do that. Right? So if I'm using your logic, you knew what happens. Hold on one second. Okay. Why is everyone saying hi, Dale? Is someone in here? I'm sure it's not him. Okay. Oh, Alex Midnight. Yeah, he's a dick. I think he said I have a mouse face with teeth. No, maybe that wasn't him. Oh, he likes to refer to kids as anthros. So, here's the reality. I'll get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. Or stay, whatever. I don't care. So when you continuously say you can't force something, you're right. And I didn't force you to do any of that. You chose to do that. That was a conscious decision. So yes, there's responsibility on both sides. I understand that. Now, I did actually take a plan B, but things happen, and you are given something that is meant to be in your life, and you just that's what it is. I would never ever 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 say anything other than that. Is it getting really bad? Oh, is there a lot of Dale fans? I'm the reason. I'm not a male though. Okay. So using that logic, Dale made that decision. I didn't force anything on him. So when you say also the whole thing of like you're doing it for the bag, well, no, I don't understand how he doesn't understand that, because I never had him on child support. A quick recap. Oof. It's basically that Dale is he's lying like every day to his audience. There's no false negative. If it's related to my child and him and me, it's not a false narrative. Okay, I'm just gonna, Alex, goodbye, motherfucker, because you're a dick. I am removing you. How do I just remove the person? Put this user in timeout. 24 hours. Okay. So, I can't believe there's this many people in here. He's always been an asshole. And I hate how he tries to slander me. Do you know that okay, the other thing that he was like, oh, well, you had all this time and you didn't do anything with it. The fuck? Do you know how many fucking places that I took her? We probably been to every single child museum that exists in Southern California. And we would frequent these places. It wasn't just a one-time thing. Like I took her there all the time to all different kinds. I took her to Disneyland. We went to Hawaii 2 times so far. I've done so much stuff for her so that when she looks back at her childhood, she will know that she was loved. Because I knew that she would never get that from you. So yeah, I did dedicate a lot of time to my daughter. And I should have gone to school sooner, but it is what it is. You know, if you want to talk education, you're not even doing shit with your stuff. What can you do with it? I think it's a kinesthesiology degree. You can be a coach at a community college. In the kinesthesiology department. I think he got a business degree. I mean, I guess they're going to be, if he were to apply, they're going to be like, well, what school did you go to? They'll be like, what? And like, we were literally the same age, like 20. Let's see, he was 29 and he was going back to school at 29. You didn't go to school right after high school. So don't act like, you know, you were on the right path from the beginning, because you weren't. He had a felony and he got it expunged. That he was actually trying to get it expunged when he was talking to me. I feel like there's things that I didn't actually get to say. I was trying to structure it, but it didn't really work out because things were just malfunctioning. I was having a lot of technical difficulties. Someone, how did he get it expunged? Through the courts, I think. I don't know specifically what you have to do to get it expunged. So, do I think he's living comfortable with his income? Kind of, actually, yeah. Okay. Do you know anything about Dale's roommate? I don't. I know nothing about that. I know there's theories, but I've never driven by his house. I've never been, I've never needed to go to that area. So I'm not, I don't know what he's got going on. Okay. Yeah, so there's yeah, this definitely didn't go exactly how I wanted it to, but my hair's coming out. Gosh, it's already 12. So the end of all of this is, you know, him saying my child is going to suffer because of what I've done, because I came out and I spoke poorly on him, and I'm sharing information, which he doesn't like because he likes to be secretive. He likes to keep things he likes to keep, things a secret. It's not gonna blow back on me because you were never this like loving father from the get-go. You were always this piece of shit from the get-go. So if you think blowback is ever going to happen on me from my child, there may be. Yes, I will give room for that. There may be. But she will also see that it wasn't just because of my fault. Because you started this relationship that was never there. Toxic. You never even allowed it to happen. So the fact that I'm speaking poorly on him, it's my fault. Because now the kid's going to hate me because I was trying to keep him or hold him accountable. And a lot of his daughter rants happened. Oh, I was going to go into our recent. Okay, you guys get the picture. But like, I don't even know where I was going with that. It's getting late. But I did everything in my power to make sure that she knew what love was. So when she looks back, she'll be like, my mother loved me. You're going to be a stranger to her, and she's going to see what you've done. And she's not going to fucking hate me. She's going to hate you. But if you've never had a relationship with her, it shouldn't matter. Right? So why are you getting this upset? I don't know if I'm making sense anymore, actually. No, Dale's not going to talk about this. I will be okay. I really will. I feel like nowadays I do have a thicker skin, but when it comes to my child and like the hurt that she, as a parent, when you have a kid in there and you know that they're hurting and there's nothing you can do to like make them feel better, it's like the worst pain ever. So, I don't even know what I was saying, but thick skin. That's what makes me emotional when I'm speaking. Everything else is whatever. Like, I don't care. It's whatever. Okay, I need to probably be done because I'm not making any sense anymore. Oh my God. This was, okay, so she's not hurting, but this is what I left out. She actually, I believe it was like in December 2022. I'm pretty sure this was the time she actually asked me if she could meet him. So I reached out to him. Ah, shit. I guess I'm going to get into it. This is way longer than I thought it would be. Okay, I have to go scroll through the whole fucking thing. So, January the 3rd, 2023, I reach out to him and I say, hey, hope all is well. My daughter wants to meet you. I actually said her name. What are your thoughts? He comes to me and he says, how old is she again? And is she taller than you? I say, she's 8 and she's almost there. He ghosted me. Nothing. So then I see him at Walmart during the Super Bowl because I remember specifically because Brianna did her thing and I really wanted to watch and I needed something at Walmart. So I waited. I see him walking on the other side of the aisle. I don't know what made me look on that side, but I saw him and I made eye contact with him and I said, you need to respond to my text. And he's just grinning. And he goes off, I go off. Nothing. So I text him back February the 12th, 2023. I say, just in case you deleted my number, do you want to meet up so we can talk about it? Or just an answer? And he says, I didn't delete anything. What are you trying to talk about exactly? And I say, my daughter wants to meet you. But I didn't say my daughter. I said her name. He says, why? I say, you can ask her that. He says, nah, no need for all that. Then I say, not yet. Oops, I messed up. I didn't mean to send that. Well, she's a kid and she was asking and I felt it was my duty to ask you. He says, not trying to be toxic, but there's no proof and I still never agreed to anything. Kid's 8. Do you even have her in anything? Or is she just a normal 8-year-old? I say, oh, we can fix that. It's been 8 years, and if you wanted to meet her, you would have tried. Yes, I get that. But she's asking, so I'm doing the same. He says, there's nothing to fix. She's 8. Why don't you have the kid in anything? Do you realize the error we're in? I say, I'm saying if you want solid proof, I can accommodate you. You don't need to tell me how a child should be raised. I have her in plenty. So this goes into the one text that's like green and black. That's like the most current one. So that goes into this. So, but he goes, you made a choice, not me. Put her in something, choose a craft. And if I don't need to tell you, don't ask me to meet the kid. Thanks. You ass backwards. LOL. And he does a little handshake. Then I say, then say no, so I have proof I didn't keep her from meeting you. No, I'm forward facing. He says, you made a one-sided decision. I don't need to say no. I don't need to tell you anything. Remember that? And I said, I specifically said parenting. And he says, I was a kid. Not having one doesn't mean I don't know how one should be raised in today's fast-paced world. Oh, I hate when he talks like that. Then I say, you don't think I know what I'm doing. And then that's the whole, you guys already seen all of that where he talks about like, well, what is she in? Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. We all seen this. Okay. So to finish this, he says, I don't read this. Take care. Remember? That was the end of that. And then I said, you will. Truth is hard to swallow sometimes. He says, I won't. The only truth you need to swallow is I never agreed to having a kid with you. I don't read things from people who are beneath me. Feel lucky I even responded to you. So I say, beneath you? Ha, okay, I guess we're gonna see. Then he goes, we ain't gonna see anything. I want 0 parts with you or what you talking. You made a decision. Now continue to deal with it yourself. No chick is going to force me to be around something I didn't agree to. And don't ask me again. I don't have kids or a kid. Thanks. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then I go. I'm not asking anything for me. Let's get that straight. I did not get myself pregnant. That's not how it works. I can send you a link on how making a baby is made if you need that. I never said anything about force. I'm merely asking a question that your daughter is asking me. A simple no would have sufficed. In the eyes of the law, you will legally have a daughter since we are so beneath you. Thanks. He then goes, I didn't get you pregnant either. And now you want to talk legal all of a sudden? LOL. I don't have a kid with your short ass. And I for damn sure don't have a daughter. Whatever hole you crawled out of, go right back. You've been doing fine all these years. Don't start contacting me now. I never claimed something I didn't agree to have. Take care. Thanks. Take care, brah. He says, you've been doing fine all these years. Don't start contacting me now, which is funny because he would always check in with me. Funny, when he was with Elena. Whatever. Like he's a very sneaky guy and he likes to keep secrets. So I say, no worries. I'll get you that solid proof. We good, bruh. I hate using that. I hate using that stupid word. So he goes, you don't need to get me shit. Any irrational decision you make, your kid will suffer. I will never speak to or see your kid. There will never be a bond, a conversation, nothing. Your fault. The kid can blame you in the future. Ask you why she's black or has a Mexican last name. Take care, bruh. So I go, oh, but I do need to. I'm very rational. She will not suffer, I promise. There hasn't been a bond to begin with, so she knows she's black and Mexican and proud of it. He then goes, good, and keep it that way. I want 0 parts, and if I did, you fucked that up. You're welcome. Handshake. And he goes, I go, I'm not to blame here. Let me be clear. I'm going to file child support. He goes, I don't have lice, sorry. He goes, of course your broke ass is. Blocking your number as well. This will be the last time you hear from me. You are entirely to blame. You were just a random summer fuck. Made a one-sided decision. Broke ass bitch. Blocked. Oh, that was lengthy. So he did block me. Well, actually, I don't know if he did because I never messaged him. So then I actually filed. So he must have got notified because a few months later, because that happened in February, right? February the 13th. May 5th comes around. So he texts me, yo, I've been reading over these texts for a minute and I looked at them and wanted to apologize for being rude. Shit was foul and immature of me. I do apologize for all that. So if you want to talk over the phone like adults, we should probably do that. So I didn't actually respond to him right away. And then he went and reached out to his friend that I met through him. So it was like his friend, but like he like knew me. So he reached out to me. That actually was De La Cruz. So he reached out to me and he was like, hey, Dale's trying to, reach out to you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. So then I come back the next day and I said, do you want to meet up in a public place? I've got time. And he says, yo, LOL. Yeah, we definitely need to link. We seem to just be cool in August of last year. Let's meet sometime next week. There's no need for us to beef at all. He sends me a screenshot. Okay, he sends me a screenshot of the summer of 2022, right? He goes, checking in. I go, on my birthday? Why, thanks. Why, thank you. He goes, oh, damn, what a confidence. He means coincidence. Happy birthday. And I go, sure is, LOL, thanks. And I say, how are things? He says, 0 complaints. How's the B-Day going? I say, good. Just doing schoolwork, watching Charlie, play video games, and backing up my phone. He goes, what games are you playing? And is she taller than you yet? He has an obsession with height. I go, Sonic Colors, but she's having a hard time. Not yet, but she's almost there. This was a screenshot. You see my name? You see checking in. He would check in a lot in the beginning. And I think it was because he just wanted to see, like he was curious, like I want to see how this kid is like growing, but I also don't want any to do with them. Oh gosh. So this shows proof of like me saying like he would check in. I guess it's just one thing. So I guess, I mean, it could be, whatever the word is. I can't think of the word. So this happened. And then we literally go back and forth. So this happened in May. We go back and forth. He actually says, Happy Mother's Day. Is there anything I can do? Oh, is something happening? Okay. Okay, I will right now. King of Rogs, you will be one. how do I mod you? Add as a moderator. I'm just gonna click Raider, you can be one. Sun, you can be one. Oh gosh, hold on. Oh, LG, you will be one. I'm just adding the troll channels in here that I know of. Okay, I got the few hold on. I'm sorry, I don't. Please, this is just for this stream right now. Someone's doxing me? Oh shit. Okay, I'll have to look through that. I think they were doxing Dale. Oh. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Ugh, I'm sorry. Okay. I promise there's no favoritism here. I just know I know these troll channels. I'm so sorry. And I know someone was just sending me a Discord, and I'm so sorry. I know it's good to have mods. I just didn't realize that it would get. I was not anticipating this many people in here, which is not that. It's a lot. I'm sorry. I should have planned for this. If anyone's going to bed, have a good night. Okay, so let me see if I could kind of like come to a conclusion because I'm getting tired. So the fact that I was reaching out to him and him still, so I know it kind of seemed a little bit like short-tempered, but like I already know who he is. So the fact that like he was saying like, oh, you would do everything in your power to make that happen. I'm like, but I can't force you to do anything you don't want to do. I already asked you if you could, and you choose to give me like shit. Like you, let me tell you guys one other thing. There was a time where me and Dale were gonna meet up, and he was gonna meet my daughter. I think I've told this story, maybe not. So my sister knew what I was going through. She heard me in my backyard crying for like 2 hours. She understood the stress that I was going through when I was pregnant. And so when we were setting this up, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go meet him. And my sister's like, the fuck? You are gonna meet him by yourself over my dead body? Like, the fuck? Right? There's no fucking way she was gonna let me go meet him by myself with my child. So we roll up. My sister's driving. We roll up. And I didn't even get out of the car. He turns the car on and drives away. And I'm texting him, what are you doing? And he's like, I told you to be like, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember word for word what he said, but he was basically pissed because my sister was with me. And it just shows like just how out of touch he is with things. Like, you literally put me through so much shit when I was pregnant. You think my sister's gonna fucking let me roll up by ourselves with her niece? You got her fucked up. So there was that one time, and he just fucking rage quit. Crazy. And that was the only time that it was actually planned. So how can I force someone to meet their child if I can't force them to do anything? You had all that time and you could have met her, right? And then when I reach out to you and I'm like, hey, you're like, oh, it's your fault. It's your fault that we're not going to have a bond. It's your fault that, what did he say? That we're not going to meet. Like, he's gaslighting the fuck out of me. So when he says, oh, a weapon, this fool uses, I'm sorry, my brain is starting to slow down. Do you see how he would say, oh, I'm trying to weaponize a child? No, homie, you just fucking did that to me. You've had plenty of time to meet her. I've never tried to force anything onto you. I can't. You've told me I can't force anything on you. So then when I ask you and we fight and then I bring up legal, it's like a switch. It's my fault. It's my fault we'll never meet. It's my fault you guys don't have a bond. So this whole, you either get to know me or you pay. Well, I keep saying this, you never even gave her the chance. So let me kind of get back to it a little bit. So we go back and forth. May, trying to link, when are you available? Trying to link, when are you available? May. Then we're going into June. Still trying to link up to talk. Let me be specific about that, to talk. I sent him a picture of her at a botanical gardens because I take her there all the time because it's an amazing place. The Descanso Gardens, Huntington Library Gardens. These places are amazing. If you guys are ever in Southern California, I highly recommend you guys check these places out because they're so cool. Especially Descanso Garden because they have a enchanted light thing going on right now. And I send him a picture of her, and she's 9 years old in this picture. He says, LOL, she looks like Zendaya. What's she like? I want to get her something. Cute kid. Crazy, 9 years, and she's grown. Time fucking flies. Do you see how he's talking to me changes? Because I have him on child support. So now he's buttering me up, right? Because we've never been this cool. We've never talked this cool. And I say, I could see that. She likes whatever. And it sure does fly by. So he's asking me what to get her for her birthday. What is she like? What do I get her? I want to get her some wow factor shit. And I'm giving him ideas. Blah 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 blah. And he's like, you're not giving me any ideas. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. So I say, I honestly don't know what to tell you to get her. Or you can get her something from your heart, and I'm sure she will like it. I can most definitely be cordial with you. Are you free this Friday around 6? She has a dress rehearsal, but we can meet up. He says, I don't know what to buy a 9-year-old girl in 2023. Does she have a phone? I don't know. 6 creeps into my grind. Let's play it by ear. Blah, 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 blah. Going back and forth. Still trying to link up. June comes. Middle of June. Then June 17th, I say, still want to do this. July goes by, nothing. August comes by, and then he reaches back out. We're still trying to link up. Good afternoon. You got time this week? I said, can you clarify what it is you want to talk about again? So then he says, I mean, if you need financial help, we can speak on that verbally. Anything legal is considered dirty. I've worked very hard and been through hell to get a point where I'm making something of myself. Remember, I was literally working at Goodwill when I knew you. I have weirdos and stalkers daily trying to ruin me for just working my ass off. Me and you can definitely be cool and come up with something that isn't paperwork. I don't want a repeat of what happened with my dad. Well, you should have thought about that like 10 years ago, fool. Fuck. Then we kind of go back and forth about what's legal, what's not. I'm vindictive. He says, so why do it? It's vindictive. We could do everything verbal and be cool about this. Blah, 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 blah. You're not sorry. He keeps using vindictive. Let's see. Then he says, I guess I'll just get a lawyer since you want to be dirty about things. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Vindictive again. On some cruel vindictive. Keeps using that word. Because you have disdain towards me for some odd reason. Nothing about legal paperwork is clean. You'd literally rather do things dirty legally than do things outside of court clean. Just shows the envy you have for me for some odd reason. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Still going on about what's clean, what's dirty. Then he says, clean is outside the courts, but all right, like I said, seems like you did this out of jealousy or hate. Not gonna argue with you though. Would have been easier to just deposit what you felt you needed monthly with a verbal agreement, but it seems you want to make things harder for me by having paperwork on me for some strange reason. There's another strange reason. How many times are you gonna say that? Kind of lame, since this cancels out me ever knowing who she is, vice versa. See how he's weaponizing this again? She's going to have questions later on, and that'll be on you, not me. Blah, 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 blah. So then we keep going back and forth. When she asks you why we never met, be sure to tell her you chose paperwork over outside the court help and a chance to get to know me. Still trying to weaponize shit, right? Take care, Rose. No hard feelings. Ugh. And I say, she'll probably ask about the first 9 years. We'll work it out, though. No hard feelings here either. Happy face. So that was August. So this whole communication was, or this little part was August, where like we hit the climax of that. Then I didn't hear from him until April 20th of 2024. So during that time was a really huge bulk where he that was when he said the whole if my kid shows up at the door, I'll pull a gun or something, that whatever that fucking rant was or whatever he was saying. So a lot of his really, really bad rants, I guess I'll just call them rants, where he talks about kids, specifically daughters. It all kind of happened during that time. I know Peanut Butter Complex made a compilation, and it started from the beginning to now, but I think a lot of that was during that time. So yeah. So I hate how he says that I'm weaponizing her. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm not checking Discord for anyone at all. I'm so sorry. So, okay. Shoot. Oh my God, we've been on so long. This is the craziest stream ever. This is probably the most you guys will get. I have really nothing else to give as far as my story, my child's story, and yeah. So I know, yeah, Shang Tsung did have that covered it as well. So this is pretty much all I can give to the Daleverse, as far as having it depends on who you're asking, but I would say more so proof that he really is a bad guy. He says, he said something why do you guys think I'm a bad guy or something like, I don't know. I don't want to get into all that, but yeah. So this is you, but you're basically, this was it. Whatever I just gave you, that's all I'm going to give. So hopefully he doesn't rant again, but I do give you guys a lot of, I'm very appreciative to a lot of people out there, because you guys really did, you guys are really trying to protect, kids. This kid, that's mine, and I really, really appreciate that. And you guys helped raise Cookies, like he's never done anything like that before. And even though when he was like, well, what should I get her for her birthday? He never got anything. And he asked, like, what does she want for Christmas? And I just said, you know what? No, don't even worry about it, because you're just blowing shit out of your ass. So he was doing all that just so he could get approved for his house mortgage, his house loan. So you're welcome. Since I took you off child support, I guess I could go on, but I'm not going to. I really do appreciate all of you guys that are trying to keep him accountable for his actions, because it's not just, he does a lot of harm with what he says. And I've told this to him, that you have a platform and what you say matters. And I can't monetize. I feel weird monetizing this, because I never came here with intentions to try to get money from you guys. I just want him to be held accountable. A fucking sorry, maybe even. I don't know. No, that won't fix anything. But yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Thank you for holding him accountable. And my computer's gonna die. Okay, you guys, thank you guys for being here. I can't believe there are so many people in the live. I will probably keep this up. But yeah, you guys have a good night. Hopefully nothing comes of this. Maybe he'll just stay quiet and you guys can keep doing your thing. And I know this computer's going to shut off. Okay, thank you guys again. Good night. Good night. And I don't know if I'm going to come back on, but you guys have a good holiday. And New Year's, if I don't see you guys then. All right. Thank you. Goodbye.